Jump, 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 jump. So I use a walkie-talkie, you say? Sorry, but you're dead wrong, me bucko. It be impossible, says I.
What do you mean, impossible?
I shall sing you a little shanty, dissing your scurvy theory. Hark ye well now. Ho!
The dissin' of Phoenix Wright. Getting dissed, son! Yo! Walkie-talkie be broke for real! Mr. Lawyer's freestyle! Got no appeal! Broke before the plume on the scene! Broke before Wright could ever dream! Legit goof during cleaning time! But Bill's like a lawyer, spitting lies! That ogre, you don't listen to me! Okay? Kill the caps? Yo, you so cray-cray! Yeah! Hey! Here we go again with the flip-flop music! The flip and the flop! Broken? Of all the flimsy excuses, bilge sucking? I have never sucked a bilge. No. I use a bilge pump. Thank you. When my boat is full of water. You probably broke it on purpose after the fact. Shh. Shh. Shh.
Arr! That'd be untrue, little lassie, although I can't prove when it really was. Lucky be it for me, you lawyers be the ones who have the proving to do.
After everything we've uncovered, he still won't admit it. Somehow I have to prove that he still could have done it because of the one that was on the penguin? Yo, walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lost in freestyle got no appeal. Hold it. Wait. None? I have a little appeal. A niche appeal. Mr. Rhymes, are you sure it was your walkie-talkie that was broken?
Course I'll be sure, although it doesn't have me name written on it or anything. Hey, but you can't prove it be not me walkie-talkie, now can you?
I'll never save Sasha this way. I have to figure out how he got a command to Orla. If Rhymes couldn't get a command to the Orca, your theory crumbles. Everything you've done will all go up in smoke.
I be not on the prosecution side neither, mind ye. The defendant be innocent, says I. But either way, me walkie-talkie was broken, and that be the truth.
Broke before Plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. Tell me about this rhyme. Do you have some way of proving that statement?
Silence.
The burden of proof is on you. If you can't do that, then we can end this cross-examination right now. Ahoy! Yo, ho! Proof that I broke it? Bro, you a joke. Lag even a second and you gon' choke. Right, wanna press on every word? Nope, judge gonna judge undeterred. You gon' front to bring the pain, or stop and walk away in shame. Oh, he makes me so mad. We gotta come up with our own freestyle, boss. Okay, alright, my name is Athena, and I'm here to say that you are a jerk, and I hate your name, and everything is bad, and that is bad, and I don't like you, and stop rapping. Witness, please continue your testimony about the walkie-talkie. Legit goof during cleaning time, aye, but build second lie, you're spitting lies. I'm not spitting. I'm not spitting, I'm articulating words. You made a big blunder. What happened? Tell us about that.
After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident and broke it. You wish to see it? I still have it with me. It does indeed appear to be broken. Hey, with me walkie-talkie broken, there'd be no way I could have done what you said. I could have given the Orca any commands. Couldn't have done it.
Oh, your walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient? Mr. Rhymes, I think you broke it on purpose! Miss Lawyer, none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof? I don't have any proof. If his walkie-talkie was broken, it throws a monkey wrench into my whole theory. when he let Pearls borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday. He must have already been confident I wouldn't be able to prove anything.
Haha, you'll never get me to agree that Park Stalker be innocent. If something be not done about her, she'll get Sasha one day too. That Orca killed the captain. If it weren't me.
So you intend to continue to claim that the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. Now then, Wright Dono, what's your next move? Your Honor, I would like to examine that walkie-talkie, if you don't mind.
Certainly. Here you are.
Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie was broken. If you gave Orla that command, then it couldn't have been broken at the time. Tap and slide on the bottom screen to rotate the evidence. Tap again if you notice anything of interest. Yep, just like we did with the two foxes. Two foxes. Just like we did with that. Alright. Okay. Rotate. Oh, it's been chomped. Let's look at this. Huh? Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. A bite this big. I wonder if it was Orla. Wait. A walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the Orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. Rhyme said this walkie-talkie was his, but could it be?
Heh, not all about it, don't you agree? Alright, time to give it up, Mr. Lawyer. Give it up now. Forget the Orca, just save Sasha, says I.
I can't do that. Now that I'm finally a lawyer again, how could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable?
A stubborn one you be. That Orca, yo, don't listen to me, Kay. Kill the cap, you so cray-cray.
Let's press it. Let's press being cray-cray. There could have been some other way besides the walkie-talkie to issue the command.
Silence.
Yes, the Orca could have received a signal from the defendant's whistle. Is this the point you're trying to concede?
Objection!
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some other way besides the whistle.
Rotten lawyer, black-eyed samurai. Time for a freestyle drive-by. Sasha is legit, that's the truth. Orca is guilty, you gotta admit.
That didn't rhyme. And you, oh, I guess with legit. That's kind of, the meter is, okay.
I tell you, it be all the Orca's doing. If y'all don't belay all this bilge, I shall dish you with some rap.
I believe you've already been doing that. We tried pressing him, but it didn't change anything. I don't know about that. His statements might not have changed, but the meaning of one of them may have. Really? You caught something? And that one statement just might be the breakthrough we need. Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. Legit goofed during cleaning time but build sucking lawyer spitting lies. That Orca don't listen to me. Oh, okay. What do we press? What do we do? We gotta figure it out. Or Sasha's through. Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found. That's the thing that we need to show it didn't make a sound. Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Yes, it was. I think we present this one.
Objection!
Your Honor, what is your... Oh, come on! No, I think it's gotta be that.
Objection!
Yeah, I just had it at the wrong thing. Yep. The walkie-talkie that the witness brought with him to court today may have been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley. Our Quay may look like a band of pirates, but thievery, According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Methinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, be that not right? Be that not right? So his walkie-talkie has naught to do with mine. I'm not so sure that's true. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rhymes? I will not allow such leading questions, right, Dono? If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence. Certainly, I plan on doing just that. Please look at these tooth marks here on this walkie-talkie.
Tooth marks? Oh yes, I see them. They're quite large.
The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that used to belong to Azura Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth.
If this is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie, then Mr. Rhymes' walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for. Which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all.
And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself.
Arr.
The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. Oh.
Well, yes, okay, yes, I'm here too.
Sink me.
Arr.
Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. What? He still won't admit it? This walkie-talkie be mine, says I. Then how do you explain the tooth marks on it? I've had many of the run-in with that Orca myself. Arr! She bit me more than once, and me walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights are carved here into me body.
My goodness, I can clearly see the tooth mark scars on your skin.
What? What? Are those scars from being bitten by Orla?
Ahoy, yo, ho, ho! You want answers? I got some meat! These scars from Orla? That's right! Dem girl can put up a nasty fight! That Orca bit me and left me scarred! Had a rep to protect, so I went in hard! So, Mr. Lawyer, I win, just being frank! And Orla, heh! You get the plank.
I can't let him run this show. I have to find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim.
And you can forget about fingerprints. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished.
This man had everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way. Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie, notice anything funny about them? There's a tooth missing. Funny how? Tell me about it. This thing right here, there's one of them that's missing. Something is different about them compared to the other tooth marks we've seen. That one has 5 all in a row. I can't remember this show. Their rapping is terrible. I'll accept this criticism. Criticism accepted. It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything. Or right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. If I can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rhymes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here, right now. There's a laser in my brain. Time to review the facts we have so far with my laser brain. Oh man, going so fast, thinking about all the facts. Let's go through this really quickly. The intent of killing Orla Rhymes drained the show stage pool. But Rhymes failed to kill Orla, and instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. In order to manipulate Orla, Rhymes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. But the walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. I think the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of, is Jorah Summers. I have to find a way to prove that it is indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie could prove it belongs to the victim? The orca's tooth marks! Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. We have two pieces of evidence with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie, and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? The tooth marks are different. Two different bite mark patterns. When I look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick of Orla that had two different variations as well? The show song was different. Two different songs. A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the orca's tooth marks and song were different a year ago? New teeth grew in. It was a different orca showing a new song. Tooth marks and song. Was it a different orca? Hold on. This explains the teeth, and this explains the song. Was it really a different thing? They are two different orcas. I'm starting to think there are two different orcas, the one a year ago and Orla now. And if the orca a year ago wasn't Orla, it means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's like Rhymes said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim because we've already had Dr. Crab admit that he likes to just remove things out. That they would just set the whale free and pretend they didn't.
Mr. Wright, you appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything all right? I noticed laser beams coming out of your ears. It happens to me sometimes. As a man grows older, sometimes strange things begin happening to parts of their body that they didn't realize before.
I just realized something. Astonishing, Your Honor.
Oh.
Your face is what's astonishing. Right, Dono. It makes such peculiar expressions. Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackwell.
And what is this astonishing thing you realized?
Until just now, I thought the orca at Shipshape Aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca. However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Ora Shipleys.
What? Two different orcas?
But that's impossible. There's only one orca in the entire world. There can't be more than one. No.
Order in the court.
Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? The orca's show song a year ago and the one now are different. I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction.
What be this Bilgewater talk? I don't understand.
I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claimed the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy prove this.
What? Two different patterns, you say?
Whoa. While I will concede there is a possibility that two different orcas exist somewhere in the world, how could it be? But, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. More, give it to me. Cover me in it. I want to drown in evidence. I want it to be my every sight, my every sound, my every sense. Alright, I will show you conclusive evidence then. I'll shove it right up your nose. Right up there. So he wants the evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The orca a year ago and Orla have different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos in hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared. Alright. One video is... Wait, don't tell me. Swashbuckler video.
Take that!
And here is the other. It's on the video phone.
Take that!
Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth.
How exactly do you claim their teeth are different?
Let's look for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth are shown. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she has all of her teeth. What a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious.
Oh, what a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious. Me, I've lost so many teeth over the years. Too much candy, too much soda.
Next, let's take a look at the TV phone video from a year ago. Just as I thought, their teeth are different.
Oh, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one that we saw a moment ago.
As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off. If the teeth are different, then you must acquit? Yes, if the teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform pattern with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern.
Oh, I see it! Just like this smile of the orca in last year's video. So friendly, so kind, so tooth missing.
The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca.
Two different orcas. I can't believe it.
The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, the walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Don't fall apart on us now, Marlon. No, you got it all wrong. It be all the fault of that orca. Whoa. You got it all wrong! Speaking of shipping. Blimey! It'd be the orca's fault! This can't be! This can't be! Oh! Curse you from the heart of hell, I stab at thee! Oh, that's a nice metaphor for jail. Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. That's a sad thing that happened.
Well, it would appear we should hear more from the defendant about Orla Shipley. Sasha Buckler.
Yeah, Captain Judge.
Is what Mr. Wright claims true? Are there two different orcas?
The secret that Ship Aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Orla Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship Shape Aquarium. I used to call the first Orla Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in bad shape and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, so we decided to keep them on at Ship Shape Aquarium. Why didn't you say anything about there being two orcas? Well, because after the accident a year ago, Orla was put down.
What? Orla is dead? But I love her. My favorite whale that I just learned about.
Yeah, the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demanded it. Apparently, the captain and the ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was going to put Orla in the pirate show as Orla Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Orla's death until the time was right.
What a surprising and complex tale. Did all Ship Aquarium employees know about this?
No, just a select few of us.
Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it?
Of course not. How would I? Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start? Yeah. I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool. I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted that orc just as much as Azura did. I wanted to protect her. I couldn't help Azura, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. My duty. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca. I even fought with sharks. But the captain realized my plan and tried to save the orca. And that is why you killed Jack Shipley? Ah, now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense. Report from the crime lab? In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back. According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right wrist was Rhyme's handprint. His handprint? I didn't know how it fit in with the case until I heard Rhymes' story just now, but now we can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhymes must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca. A handprint made during a struggle? I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please, give Sasha her not guilty verdict. You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. I can kill him now, right? Right here in the court? Yes! Get on with the verdict, your baldness. I get to kill, right? Yes, I get to kill. It seems this unprecedented trial began with an orca as the defendant. Has finally come to a close.
Sasha's saved! Orla's gonna be so happy.
Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange, nagging feeling? Rhymes' handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake the feeling. That handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler.
Hold it!
Up! What? What? No! Never! Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? You were about to win.
I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted. But what complaint would you have? You are about to get your not guilty verdict.
I see no need to further prolong this trial, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men.
Not the result of a fight?
Then what do you suggest it was?
Boss, what are you doing?
Do you remember that evidence we found on the show stage?
Evidence? What evidence?
That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. The one thing we haven't submitted in any way right now, a mysterious piece that pairs with Rhymes' unnatural handprint, it's gotta be the ladder prints, right? The Rhymes there, but there's something odd about them. They're facing down, not up. He wasn't fighting, he was trying to save Jack Shipley. Marlon Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. And
in what way were they unusual?
They were right-hand prints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this.
It looks like the ladder is being grasped from above.
Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in an unnatural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position...
Gripping the victim's wrist?
Then he must have been...
It means Mr. Rhymes was actually...
That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints... we see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life.
What?
Nobody murdered Jack Shipley. It was a terrible accident. But that can't be. It's impossible. Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah. Mr. Rhymes, we want to hear the truth directly from you. Hey, I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why? Why did you have to figure it out? It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die.
So is what the defense is claiming true?
The captain. He found out I drained the show stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the orca. And then he slipped. Captain, give me your left hand!
No, Marlin. Your fault too. Forgive me, Merlin. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's. And not yours. Not yours.
Hey! Captain! Oh, Captain, my Captain!
So, Jack Shipley's death was accidental. Why didn't you tell us that you didn't kill the victim?
Because I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. The captain died because of me. And then on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla, and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay for it all with my life. I can't do anything. I couldn't save the captain. I couldn't avenge Azura's death. Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summers' death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summers' life. What? What are you talking about? Azura Summers suffered from a heart condition, but she didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. No way. A heart condition. She never said a word about it. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So, I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing.
So neither case was murder. Not a year ago, and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated.
Marlin, you better come back to Shipshape Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Ola and I and everybody will be waiting for you. You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up, for the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up for what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Rehabilitation is possible. Send him to jail for a little while, let him work it out.
Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. Turn them about. Some kind of turnabout. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off of my life.
Is that praise or a diss?
Now then, this court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler.
Not guilty! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! 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 Yeah! Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Court is now adjourned.
Later, at the pool. Congratulations on your win! Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. All I did was have fun with Orla. Yay! I got to eat fish! What's happening? Is everything okay? Am I gonna see my friend Jack Shipley again? He feeds me nice fish. Orla, I'm back. Oh, I missed you, girl! Oh, I'm so happy for you and Orla, Sasha. Everything turned out great! Phoenix, Athena, really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Orla and I are both really grateful. We're just gonna lean on that one joke. It's the one I'm out of puns. I'm having a hard time. I will now act out me gratitude with a little performance.
Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? You know, I may not be a licensed human doctor anymore, but you're kind of got some heart problems. You don't want to wind up like a certain somebody else, do you?
Alright, fine, I promise. Now, more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all.
Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey, buddy. Hey, Miss Lawyer. Hey, you just had to blab every single one of the aquarium's secrets, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Dr. Crab.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, I'm glad.
It was kind of hard to tell.
Oh, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. Maybe by, doing something even more illegal. That writer lady's advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. Said she's gonna look into getting the law changed.
Wow, go Mr. Plume. She sure is a powerhouse.
There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will ya? We don't want it getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down on my calendar?
Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m.?
Yeah, that meant the Orca Pool of the submarine aquarium, not ship shapes.
What? Why were you supposed to meet there?
Jack and I, we visit the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why?
To get dolphin therapy treatment?
No, you big silly. Remember, I told you all about it. Come on, listen up. Jack and I are against putting the Orca down from the start. We said what the plan was. Is there...
What? You mean...
We just pretended to put the first Orca Shipley down. The Supermarine Aquarium's harboring her for us.
What? Oh, so that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them.
Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. We were paying for his care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. A lot of fish. So many fish. Now that it's been proven that she was innocent all along, I think we can bring her back soon. Till then, keep it under your hat, okay? Alright, you're not wearing a hat. Get a hat, put it under your hat.
Huh? What was he telling you about? Oh, nothing much. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory prize. Are we gonna present the fish? Orla specifically requested that you give it to her, Phoenix. Haha, alright, fine. Let's see, what can I give her? Maybe me? Give her my attorney's badge. Orla, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. It's the tiniest fish. Whoa, speaking of shipping. Phoenix and Orla, one true pairing! Oh, it's the OTP we've all been waiting for. Oh my, aren't you lucky? Oh, she loves you. Oh, she loves you. You're married now. You're married to a whale, yes. That's Orla's best trick, the thank you kiss trick. Oh, I taught it to her myself. Hey, you're my husband. Oh, Orla, I want to be next. Plenty of time for that, Athena. And so the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's Swashbuckler Spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own, as a lawyer. A few months later. Oh, a little postscript. Date, the future. Time, more future. It's been a while since I visited Shipshape Aquarium. Now that Sasha has recovered from her illness, she's performing today. There's still some time before the show starts. Think I'll wander around a bit. Hi Phoenix, hope you enjoy the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy. Wait a minute. Did you say orcas, as in plural? Yep, let me show you. Orla? Aura? What? 2 Orlas? Don't tell me. A threesome? No. Yep, you caught it right. Orla Shipley the First has returned to Shipshape Aquarium. We be the 3 pirate sisters. Arr! We be out to stop the evil Scallywag League led by Red Stash and the giant octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go. Well, if it isn't Blue Boy, did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing? Yes, my new book is just out. It's called Shipshape Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favor. Yeah, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. I'm pretty grateful. Overall, could've gone worse. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? It's not like she's in love with me. Uh-oh. My next work will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest, because I need some time alone without a penguin, if you get my drift. I don't Yeah, stop this cacophony! Why am I surrounded by freaking carpet females? Gee, Dr. Crab gets all the ladies. I guess I'll leave him to it. And I'm just gonna be jealous forever. Oh, it's almost time for the show. Alright, okay.
Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in. While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. It's just the calendar over and over again.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls.
By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show.
A certain someone? I wonder who it could be. Is it the judge? Is it me? Am I in the show? Have I learned how to do things with the whales? That's always what I wanted to do.
Oh, it's almost time. The show's about to start. Oh!
Alright, let's go to the show stage then. I saved you all seats, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I can't believe I get to see the show again. I'm so happy I wanted to dive in the pool.
You better not. I think they'd call security. You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena, but Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh. Who have you got playing Red Stash's role? Sasha, Orla, ready to go. Hey, I know that voice. Yep, you know it. Marlon's back and he's playing the role of Red Stash. It be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope you enjoy it, me buckos. Oh, we don't get to watch it. Oh, no.
And so,
what a juke.
Our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky.
Ah.
As for me,
What about
I
you?
set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Well, I guess that's it for the DLC case in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. Thanks for checking out, everybody. Hopefully it was a lot of fun. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't by now. Next, we're going to be resuming the regular game. We're going to be doing Case 3. I don't even know what's going to be in it. It's going to be really exciting. Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing that next time. Yeah! Super rehabilitation! Bye for now.